The hunting bear was hyped up. It had been chased this whole time and was absolutely fuming. Now it finally had a chance to let it all out. And that's when I made my move. Silent as a ghost, I leaped straight onto the hunting bear's back and bit down hard on one of its eyes. The pain was unbearable. The bear let out a massive howl. Its huge paw grabbed onto my body, trying to throw me off, but my razor-sharp claws dug deep into its flesh. There was no pulling me off. Qingxuan quickly backed away from the fight. He knew his small frame couldn't take a hit from the hunting bear. Seeing it couldn't shake me loose, the bear went all in and charged straight into the stone wall. I saw it coming and used the momentum to jump clear. The hunting bear was in pure agony right now. It let out a roar, and magical energy started swirling around it. The reason magical beasts are stronger than regular beasts is because they can sense and manipulate mana. They can cast spells. Boom! 7 or 8 earth spikes shot up from the ground right beneath me. The second I saw the hunting bear charge up its earth element energy, I reacted. But one of the spikes still caught me. A flash of light rippled across the hunting bear's body. The moment I broke out of the spike zone, my body suddenly felt like lead. My movement slowed to a crawl, an earth-type slow spell. Didn't expect this hunting bear to have such insane talent. It could pull off a spell like that? Seeing me locked down, the hunting bear cast stone skin on itself and came barreling straight at me. I used my very first magic spell since coming to this world, Lure Light. I dumped almost every last drop of my mana into it to hit flashbang levels. The sudden burst of light was brutal for the hunting bear with only one eye. It was completely blinded. My built-up venom shot out like a blade and went straight into the hunting bear's mouth. Its massive body lost all strength and dropped to the ground. Magical beasts are incredibly hard to kill. The hunting bear was still barely hanging on. I walked over step by step and ended its suffering. With the hunting bear dead, my flesh vessel skill activated. My wound started closing up right before my eyes. Qingxuan came running over out of nowhere, all giddy. "Bro, you're insane! You actually took down the hunting bear." I didn't respond. I just dug my claws into the hunting bear's skull, searching for something. A crystalline gem appeared in my hand. Called it. A beast this powerful had to have a magic crystal inside. That's when Qingxuan started nudging my leg. I glanced at him. "Let me eat first. Whatever's left is yours, deal?" Staring at the massive hunting bear carcass in front of him, Qingxuan's eyes lit up. "This thing's huge. Even if bro eats like crazy, no way he finishes half of it. So the rest is all mine." Meanwhile, I pulled up my menu. The feast skill had finally come off cooldown. Feast mode on. That familiar hunger swept through my whole body. I started eating the hunting bear's carcass. Started with all 4 bear paws. Even raw, the mana packed into magical beast meat still felt amazing going down. Super tender. And the feast stack percentage started climbing. After eating a full half, the third feast tier was only at 50%. Then I moved on to the organs and the gallbladder, then some bones. After working through half the bones, I turned my attention to the magic crystal in my hand. It smelled even more intense than the rest. Didn't hesitate, swallowed it whole. And with that, the third tier of feast finally hit 100%. Rest is yours, but you better hurry. There could be other predators nearby. I headed off fast toward the toxic fog swamp. Qingxuan dove in and started going to town. The way bro was eating earlier, I thought he was gonna finish the whole bear. Good thing there's still some left. Not much, but it's enough for me. I didn't go back to recover. Instead, I dug out a small cave in the toxic fog swamp and crawled inside. I watched my body grow stronger bit by bit. While I was going through the third feast evolution, a group of mercenaries quietly closed in on the outskirts of the toxic fog swamp. "Aaron, you sure the hunting bear came here?" A buff blonde guy spoke up. "Cross, I'm positive. That bear has my magic tracker on it. The signal point's right here. Didn't think that thing could run this far, all the way out here." Another young guy let out a yawn. "What if it doesn't even have a magic crystal?" Another guy who looked almost identical to him asked. "That bear definitely has a crystal. Illusion magic is a prerequisite for gravity control. The fact that it can use that spell so easily means its talent is seriously something else. Trust me on this. We're definitely getting that crystal and helping you rank up to level 5 mage. Plus the materials off that bear. That's a solid payday for all of us." Squad leader Cross said. They were hunting this hunting bear mainly because their earth mage, Rain, was ready to rank up. He needed an earth-type magic crystal, and according to intel, there might be an adult black dragon inside the toxic fog swamp. Aaron suddenly said, "An adult black dragon? We're not here to slay a dragon. We're not going deep into the swamp. We're just sticking to the outer edge, should be fine." Brock said, "Boss, honestly, once we get stronger, we should totally go dragon hunting. Imagine the glory." "Ha, Brock, don't ever underestimate a dragon. They're way out of our league. Only legendary mercenary squads can take on dragons." "Relax, boss. I'm just messing around." And just like that, the group headed into the forest. Meanwhile, I finally finished my evolution. Picked up an earth element affinity. Not bad at all. Just gotta see how strong that earth affinity actually is. Half a day later, Cross and his crew tracked their way to the edge of the toxic fog swamp. They crouched hidden in the dark bushes, watching everything outside. The looks on everyone's faces were priceless. Shock, fear, but mostly pure excitement. They came here just following the hunting bear's trail and stumbled onto something way bigger, because they'd just spotted a black dragon hatchling. The little hatchling out there had zero awareness. Brock and his brother's eyes practically glowed. "Captain, we need to stay calm. A hunting bear is one thing, but this hatchling is a whole different story. If there's a hatchling here, there's definitely an adult black dragon nearby. We need to leave. Now." "Captain, this is a once-in-a-lifetime shot. A black dragon hatchling. Everyone knows how insane the value is. This could literally be the opportunity that changes all of our lives. Miss it and it's gone forever." Brock's eyes were glued to the little dragon.